quickly back in.
Young behind the back again. He'll fire up three and hits it. Trae Young, 15.
He's just not been able to make shots in the NBA.
Smith in that Jaylen Brown spot. That guy could make shots. Trae Young hits a long-range missile.
He got the lay-in.
Well, you can't allow that either, Bob. You know, a guy goes straight down the lane and no resistance there.
Trae with a three.
Trae Young is exploiting right now.
Young from way downtown. Wow. You know, Coach Casey said before the game about 25% of his threes have been from 30 feet or more.
Playing with the 5 fouls. Trae Young from distance.
Can't sleep on him coming around those screens.
Big possession here for the Hawks. Trae, little bit of daylight, looking, firing, got it! And a foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. A 4-point play opportunity.
He has 11 assists in this game as well.
Trae, near the logo, 10 in a row.
Collins with a hand up. Valanciunas lost the dribble and Trae takes it away. Trae lets it go. Bingo! Trae Young with his third three.
And the cheers off the bench. Trae hits the three from the wing, and that ties it. Earlier this year against the Bucks, cuts the Hawk lead to 10. Trae keeps it going. His 5th three of the half. Trae's been a maestro. 25 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. They took a board away from him earlier in the quarter, and Trae knocks down a huge three to give him 28.
Not the start the Raptors wanted, obviously, and offensive rebounding a factor. 3 of them are ready for Atlanta, leading to 5 points, and
Young delivers the three.
Well, you see his creativity, finishing at the rim with the left hand.
Tie game at 65. Trae will launch over Kyrie and connect.
14 seconds left in the half. Trae Young with 20 points. Oh my, from nearly half court.
33rd attempt. From nearly half court, Trae Young.
Tell you, the door is opening for the Hawks here. Trae from deep. Yes, for 3. Timeout, Knicks.
Further trap. Young, deep 3. Rattles it in. Trae Young, 35 feet from the basket.
Tuned in late. Jaylen Brown went down with a ankle sprain. We're not sure how bad, but he went down and he's not coming back. Ooh. Meanwhile, Young seems to be fine.
Alex claims it. Looks, finds Trae. Bombs away.
Hawks already with 9 triples here in the first half. There, look at that. It's going to be a 35-foot shot for Trae Young. That's his first score of the game.
Herder off the catch, unable to get the quick release. That's not true for Young.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Young with a quick step back. Down it goes. And he'll get the 4-point opportunity. Still playing without Blake Griffin. The first 5 or 6 games anyway of this season. From way downtown, Trae Young buries it.
41 for Simons on the inbounds Atlanta. They give it to Trae Young. He'll try to hoist from deep. Way outside. The 3 banked it in.
Good bit of get it in. There you go. Both guard, right? You think about steals and deflections, where they rank in the league.
Real energetic, play hard.
Herder sends it over to Young. Logo 3, and it's good. How do you guard it?
Trae left alone for just an instant. Buries it. Trae.
Atlanta gets the ball back. Pistons now 1-on-1. 21-point lead. They've led by as many as 29. McMillan brings in Trae Young because he says, we got to get going.
That's not anything new. It just shows you how dominant they can be as a duo.
And
Trae for 3. Yes!
And 22 rebounds between the 2 guys.
Trae's been real quiet since those early 14 points in the first quarter. And again, it's Giannis picking him up defensively, and Young able to look him in the face and hit the three.
Hey, leads the NBA in makes and attempts. And it's not even close.
Goodness, Trae Young.
To Porter. Now Clint Capella. On the rebound to Trae Young. Deep three on the move is good. Timeout Denver. Back-to-back threes for Trae. To Porter. Now Clint Capella. On the rebound to Trae Young. Deep three on the move is good. Timeout Denver. Back-to-back threes for Trae.
Nice find by Embiid. Young passes one in.
Now is not the time to let go of the rope defensively.
Trae Young hits a three. Atlanta with their first lead of the game.
Playoffs, different story, as the Hawks just completely throttled the Knicks in 5 games.
If you see the shots that Randall's getting right now.
Deep three. Swish!
We don't know, but Jabari Parker's been a winner his whole life in regards to the basketball player. Trae Young gets hot there.
So far, Bucks have been in complete control. And just as I say that, and the point I was going to make.
Allen's more effective getting to the lane. And there's Trae Young with a three.
That was about a 30-footer.
And here comes the standing ovation in appreciation of the Knicks season. As Young fires from way downtown and takes a bound.
Swing it, you got to swing the ball. And the Hawks, if they swing it a little bit quicker, I mean, they had some open shot there. It's Trae Young, bang, deep three, bang.
What is with a three-point shooting tonight?
And I'll have to explain that later.
What, Clyde was trying to get him on the Rockets for next season?
No, he was trying to get him in the three. Oh, what a three!
Trae works it on the wing. Bogey on the drive. Back to Trae. Long three.
See,
Hornets bring in Kai Jones, Vernon Carey, and the God of Thunder, JT Thor. Trae Young still in the game, trying to get his. Stat stuffing right there, Trae Young.
And then Rocco all alone. He missed a stuff earlier, and he misses from point-blank range on that one. Trae Young, his first three-point attempt of the game.
And Trae Young, I would go back to that screen and roll again. You see John Collins coming this time, and Trae lets it go from downtown.
And he nailed that bad boy. That's his second three.
Oh, my goodness.
Young's going to step back and hit again.
Oh, my goodness.
But he just fights through it.
At 28, Blazers within one. Trae Young way downtown.
Good challenge.
59-55. Here's Trae from Gwinnett County.
High scores on the board here in this first half.
Trae. Wow. 3 threes for Trae Young, and Logo Man makes his return. Bruno Fernando has it.
Holly Stein had Trae Young on him and had no idea what to do.
Hawks looking for that first three, and Trae
Young gets a look at a long three and sticks it.
You know, Kobe White got in the air again. He is lucky.
Trae at mid-floor with 5 on the shot clock, lets it fly and drills the three. They've got Bobby Portis playing center. Another? Yes! 3 in a row for Trae.
Cody Zeller rounding out the 5. Hornets coming off a 4-game homestand. Only won 1 game, but they played very well during that home stretch.
You see Tobias Harris jump out on this screen. And Montrez.
Long three by Young. Bingo. And he'll pose brilliantly.
When he's knocking down shots, he gives this offense another dimension, and that's a tough one.
Young cashes in from way outside.
Man, but it was quick action.
Watch the defensive adjustment. When Trae Young winds up with the ball and the shot clock running down, there's a breakdown. Bad breakdown that time between Senior and Kennard.
From Kyle Korver. 20 for Rubio. And a quick hit three.
Trae working against Williams. From the wing, good. That cuts it to 1.
Great defense. Yeah, he almost took the paint off on that shot.
Trae for 3. Bullseye.
Randall gave him too much room.
Herter. Trae. Drains it. Got a great look.
Big possession right here.
Yeah. Hawks has to score here.
Trae. Yes.
Murray, again, getting up in the air. If you stay on your feet, challenge the shot.
Capella tonight, 8 points, 7 rebounds so far. Young going to try it again. That's good. He's got to get up on that screen.
He can line it up quick.
Off the front of the rim to Capella. Young with a long 3. It's through. Shot that with a lot of confidence. Now that's worth 4 in my league.
And you see what they're doing to Trae Young. They're closing out on him. And they're doubling him coming off the screen.
Trae from midcourt. Wow!
Sixers keeping the Hawks at arm's length. Wow. Yep, and that's what he does. He is very prolific when it comes to his three-point shooting in terms of the distance.
And we're coming up on a minute to play. Remember, we're going to send it back to the studio for the halftime report. Deep for Trae Young. If he's in the building, he's close enough.
13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 blocks. Long 3, Young got it.
Trae launching and hits a 3. Little off balance, little side saddle, but down it went.
Yeah, still doing it. They get to the basket, not just relying on jump shots. Zach has really upped his game as far as the attack mode.
Logo Trae Young that time.
He's got 7 points for the Magic already.
A lot of concern for Vucevic. Help being there, giving Chief a little bit of room.
Long 3 by Young is good.
You got to dig in on this end of the floor right here for the Hornets. Long 3. Trae Young.
Hawks are a little careless with the basketball in that last possession there, Stinger.
Yes.
Have to take care of possessions.
Yes, indeed. Let them earn all the points they get.
Trae will take a long one and hit it.
Wow, man.
Peripheral vision made him shoot that shot a little hard.
2.5 to go. Long 3 on its way. And Trae Young, ice cold, delivers a 3.
He would have taken whoever came over on the backside to the rim as well.
You would have been on a poster. And Young says, all right, I'll trade you 2 for 3.
And Satoransky has been wide open on a couple threes. He doesn't feel comfortable in taking that shot.
Deep bomb for Trae is good.
Well, believe me, to hit your first basket at this point in the game when the Cavs need it, whoa, it comes right back with a 3.
Dallas's three-point shooting has been the difference here in the fourth. Young, three-point shooting. There it is from Young.
No Alex Caruso, although Alex was putting up some shots earlier today, so a good sign. Derrick Jones Jr. is available tonight. Good closeout on Trae Young, and he's still banged down a long one.
Trae trailing on it. Hawks break it up, and Young comes away with it. From Marietta.
Oh, you saw that coming all the way.
There's a couple of stupendous dunk shots. 13 points for Harkless. His season high is 17. Young from way outside. That's one of his specialties. There's Clint Capella. And now Trae Young walks it up the floor. He had 41 last night. Made 13 of 22 shots. And he knocks down his first of the night.
Hunter offensively, he was pretty bullish on DeAndre Hunter now in his 3rd year out of Virginia. Trae Young from deep splashes it through.
Coaching job with him. He's made him shore up the turnovers and make the correct play.
Here he goes from deep, and on cue, Trae Young with a 3-ball lead.
There it is again, Young from, what do you think that was?
Yeah,
27
feet, 40 feet away.
There it is again, Young from, what do you think that was?
Yeah,
27
40 feet away.
total 1 of 5 from distance. Nuggets overall 11 of 32. Trae Young.
Wow. I mean, that's good defense. That's just a guy that doesn't have a conscience and can shoot.
Still a pretty good defensive team.
Brad Stevens, the head coach of the Hawks, a deep three from Trae and nothing but net. My goodness, a 30-footer.
Oh, Trae Young with the crossover and the three again.
Young from the logo, the Target Center logo, and he drills it.
Utah closing out this quarter thus far on a 13-2 run. Trae Young, 3, got it.
Here's Trae Young, 28 points, 11 assists. Young, another deep triple for Trae.
Cody Zeller to clean up the mess.
Yeah, Devin goes to block the shot. Cody just follows him and knocks it down.
Trae Young sneaks through a three-pointer well behind the arc.
79-75. Young, long launch. Are you kidding me?
That young man has great range, doesn't he?
How about this line for Kennard? 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in 11 minutes. Oh.
Trae, deep three on the run, nothing but net. 17 for Trae, and Alvin Gentry's at his wits' end. Playing full time in mid-November. Trae gets it back. Winslow on him, up top. Trae will launch it and hit it.
17 first-half points for Norman, 6 of 7 from the field. Trae Young a deep jimmy. The 3 is good for Trae Young, who has buried his second of the night and has 24 points in the half.
6-point lead for the Bucks. Teague defending on Young. Young loses him behind the screen from Capella and knocks down a 3.
Starting to warm up here, right?
Drives on Ross. Baseline. Graham gets rid of it. Here's Trae from the logo. Yes! 24 for Trae Young. Hawks have built an early 8-point lead. Good start here on the second night of a back-to-back. Hawks trying to win their first from the logo. Got it. Trae Young dialed in early.
I mean, when you fake a guy up and you get him in the air, go to the paint.
Trae Young with a long bomb.
I mean, when you fake a guy up and you get him in the air, go to the paint.
Trae Young with a long bomb. Steps on the gas, gets through the lane, bounces to the cutting Bembry, picked up. Bruno out to Trae, long bomb from midcourt, good!
And again, Holiday is in the lane, the best shooter's out there in the middle of the floor.
That Philly has gotten away with, and then they converted on the basket. And Trae Young right back at you.
On the jump shot.
Well, but they're not going to ask Gabe Vincent to beat Kyle Lowry. Correct. Just run the offense. Speaking of offense.
Oh, a deep one! Trae Young!
Trae from the logo. Bang! A 12-point first quarter against a team that he has destroyed.
But DeAndre moved it a little bit, too.
8-7 Cavs. Trae from deep.
Somebody Hill put it on the floor, got to the basket, got an easy layup, and that's what you got to do when you're struggling shooting the ball.
Yes, sir. He's not struggled shooting it. Trae gets it back from the logo. Bingo.
It's going to be a big challenge for Cantor on this possession.
Hawks are back to the starting 5. Young looking for points, drills a 3.
Brooklyn. And quickly, Trae Young can get going.
Sometimes that jump shot can go cold, so you got to keep working to get in the paint.
Trae Young got it.
Got that ball pretty much near the hash mark.
Second-year player out of Maryland, and he's been red hot lately. He's now hit 11 of his last 16 threes as Trae Young drains one.
Got that ball pretty much near the hash mark.
Second-year player out of Maryland, and he's been red hot lately. He's now hit 11 of his last 16 threes as Trae Young drains one.
Here is coming up, tipped, Trae beats the horn and hits it! He's done it again! John Collins. Trae switched out against the 6'5" Martin. Three-pointer softly in the net.
And now Trae Young, with 9 seconds left, will contemplate as he works across the timeline. He'll fire it deep and over Nance. Got it. Trae Young.
He's 5 for 10 from the field, and he's 2 for 2 in the 3-ball. So he's feeling it.
Young from the logo. Oh, Young! Trae with a 35-footer. Freezes defenders with a pump fake. Nice handle inside. Good idea to Watford, but intercepted by Mays. He'll advance it to Young, who will skip into a deep three and drain it.
Deep in the cube.
He's going Kyle Korver on it. Young fires.
So
he goes Steph Curry on it.
he's like, well.
Trae hits a three.
A win tonight for the Hawks, and they get back to the 500 mark. Young pulls it out against Luka. The class of 2018, the double team came, foul and one. A potential 4-point play for Trae Young.
Well, right now they're down by 3 with 3:41 remaining. Young, long three-pointer, puts it in. Trae Young from way downtown. Trae Young, long three-pointer on its way and good.
Really good find by Doncic, but you highlighted it as Young raises from the logo.
Oh my gosh.
Alec Burks and Matisse Thybulle on the floor for the first time in the second half.
Wow.
We're talking close to the Sixer logo for Trae Young. That's the first 3 he has hit tonight.
There's Jamal Crawford, someone who knows what this place feels like. Former Knick. Trae Young from way outside.
Defensive rebounding went up, so you wonder why they got 17 and 7. Well, it's been all these little things that added up, not just one thing that culminated. Plus, if you have a guy like Trae Young that can do that at any given time.
In the pick and roll. Trae with a bomb that goes.
I mean, that's past the hash mark. two dribbles past half court.
70 first half points for the Clippers. Deep three from the logo. Trae Young.
You're Jerome Robinson right there. You cannot get caught looking at screens. You have to depend on the defense behind you.
Had a great run, of course, in Dallas. Won a world championship, coming back to the Pacers this season. Long three for Trae. Hawks hitting everything from deep here in the early going.
Jabari Parker claims this rebound. Trae Young catch and shoot.
133-131. Start of the second overtime. Trae from the logo. Drills it. And the Hawks go up 1. Taking the ball inside. 23-20. Trae another bomb. And another three-pointer.
That's not a very good shot by Dennis. Kind of a lackadaisical shot there.
Trae Young will take the long one and nail it.
Miami trails by 6, so for all their struggles, they're just 6 points down. Trae Young, yikes. That was from way outside.
And you know, once again, Bogdanovich was there. Guess what? He took away the driving lane.
Oh, long range
Young.
three from Trae Young. A 30-footer is good from Young.
And you know, once again, Bogdanovich was there. Guess what? He took away the driving lane.
Oh, long range three from Trae Young. A 30-footer is good from Young. That's back up by 2 as we approach a minute remaining here in this third quarter. The Hawks just keep fighting back. Young way outside, puts it in. Trae Young launching it from deep.
What a difference a year makes for Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks. Sensational transitional year last year. That is Young on a three-point jack. Herter thought about the three, now to Young in the corner. Burks defends him at the start. Gallinari out. Young from deep. Got it.
Missed a couple here and there. Collins. Now to Trae. Launching. Good! Oh, he's on it early tonight, fans. Stay right where you are.
Here's Young with it. 6:19 to go in the third. Wow. Largest lead of the night for...
Well, the Heat are down by 7 now with 5:23 left. An 8-1 run for Atlanta. Another 3 on the way, and it's good. Trae Young delivering 3 triples.
And Gallinari getting some of what he gave in that first half. Trae Young, deep 3. Whoa, he pulled up from Folsom, didn't he?
That was from the logo, Doug.
Damian Lillard, 10th leading scorer in the league at 26.2. First time he's played in this building in over 2 years. Long 3 for Trae Young as he gets his night off to a rousing start.
It was a foul. Yeah, I stand corrected.
Yes, we got it covered. Great camera work, guys. Thank you. Trae, a long one. Good.
Oh, man, dropped him off and looked him off. Trae, Philly.
Because Cat's pretty consistent with his offense, but I'm very impressed usually with the team defense.
And Trae Young, that was from way deep.
I don't know if Devin will be able to get it off, but heck, that's Devin.
7 of 9 shooting for Book and a half, but a deep 3 by Trae Young.
In front of the human highlight reel himself, Dominique Wilkins tonight working television for the Hawks. Young, deep 3. Certainly within his range.
Ben Simmons through the heart of it, 2 of his 16.
And what do we say offensively to attack the zone? You split the gaps. Wow. Wow.
See where it says Wells Fargo Center there? That's
goodness.
About where Trae Young was.
Yeah, boy, I tell you. Wow, 3-pointer.
Averaging just over 3 points a game. 3-year career, 2-time SEC Player of the Year at Tennessee. And Trae's up to his old tricks.
Right outside, Trae Young finds himself wide open, and he threads in a 3.
That's a good play, that elevator screen.
Short on the 3. Trae Young's got it. 5-minute mark, 5-point lead for Atlanta, trying to get back in the series. Logo 3! Ice Trae!
He couldn't play much better defense on Trae Young than Waitress did last night.
Young, long-range 3 is in.
I know that CJ has 9, and they got so excited.
There's one of those flares from Young, long range.
This third period, the starters that began the game out there for both ball clubs. Trae will take a deep one and hit it, and a 4-point play opportunity.
Young, 6 on the shot clock, high arcing 3. Big shot.
That was defended very well.
Yep. A rush shot because defense was running at him.
Here comes Trae, pulling the deep 3. Good! Trae Young. He's got 10. The Hawks keep it going.
Here is Young, a double-double, 12 points, 10 assists, but 4-13 from the field. Bogdanovich was able to shake loose, kicks it across to Trae Young, knocks down his first 3 of the night.
All he needs is 1.
Here's Trae Young cutting to the top of the circle. Lopez right on him. Now Young with a deep 3. And I mean deep.
That was like a 35-footer.
5 of 6 from the free throw line, trying to jumpstart his shooting.
Richardson is 10th in the league in making threes. He doesn't have any tonight. Oh my. Another deep 3 from Trae Young.
Yeah, right.
Trae launching, hitting. That's a 3.
Well, that's the reason why he's an all-star now. He's put together a marvelous year.
A deep bomb from Trae, nothing but net. He's 51% on his mid-range jumpers this year, and that is going to be number 4 in the league. A long one for Trae Young.
From FanDuel, head to FanDuel.com/over/under to make your picks and compete for a share of $5,000 in prizes.
Here is Pokashevsky. Oh, you see the gliding move. He's had success
in the initial shot and then following with a second shot. There is Young. Got to check him as soon as he crosses half court as he drills one from deep.
Kevin Durant and Joe Harris, because of his presence on the three-point line, has found a lot of back cuts.
A hoist from Young, straight away three from deep.
Collins this time trying to work against Covington. Good sign for the Blazers. Jones Jr. back in the lineup. Young splashes a deep three.
Well, before Damian Lillard.
Well, the defense doesn't drop off. It actually gets better with Cam Reddish, and he's starting to make himself known as a 3-and-D guy in this league as a 3 for Trae Young goes in.
On Altitude TV and NBA TV as Trae Young launches.
Solo gets rid of it over to Collins. But JC spins out. Herter to Trae. 10 on the shot clock. Three ball is good.
Yep. That's right.
And they continue now they're starting to switch.
Trae. Oh my goodness. Could milk a couple of possessions out of this here. He'll launch it. And he's got 7. 7 threes at 31 for Trae in the first half.
Young, a deep three. Trae Young.
Trae waits at mid-floor, now gets into it with 5, 4. From the logo, yes!
Young launches and buries it.
Trae waits for the screen, gets the contact, and hits it!
Versus using Achua, who'd be maybe a little more undersized, but he has come out on fire. First bucket there for Trae Young, his first points, that long-range triple.
Suns by 3.
What a shot.
Trae with the long bomb. Timeout Phoenix. Trae works the clock. Inside of 10 now. Trae back to John Collins. Back to Trae. He'll launch from near the logo. Switch!
Now that's a dagger. That is a dagger. The glass is your friend.
Good steal by Trae.
Nick, I want to see him dunk it.
Well,
I want to see that aggression.
Trae with a deep 3 and rattles it in. Trae. Bullseye. Trae. Bullseye. Kevin trying to get it back to Trae. He'll launch from the logo. Connects! Trae Young does it again. And this is a 2-point ball game.
Bain with 7. Trae Young. All of a sudden we got a 3-point shootout going on.
Inside to Collins. Kicks it. Young now. Simmons all over him. Late clock here. And a long 3 is good. Trae Young.
Langston Galloway with a pair of free throws. He has 8. We're tied at 73. 5 minutes to play in the third. Trae Young with a long gun and go. Langston Galloway with a pair of free throws. He has 8. We're tied at 73. 5 minutes to play in the third. Trae Young with a long gun and go.
Simmons switching out on Trae Young. Boy, that's a healthy 3 if I ever saw one, and he connects. So Young.
Still a 3-possession game. Hawks can go into double figures. Oh, how about it? Trae Young from long range.
And Trae Young said, okay, that's enough of that. Let me get some control on this offense here and let me make some things happen.
Spins in the 3.
It's like you make the pass up the court, it's not there. Trae will get the ball back.
Oh!
You got a guy with a